What is this? What the heck? This eco timeline you sent. What's happening? Oh, I'm pumped. I can see the title of it now. Getting excited. Alright guys, so we're gonna do a Yeti Castaway. Yo, did I lose yet since I switched to the 1 mile? Or did I win the first game? One? Okay, perfect. Yeah, as long as there's something on the line. Ralphie. Alright guys, get to see some Yeti action. So we've got Magyar against Mongol. Mongol map looks very good for meta, so it would be a wall here, here. These are the safe ones, you wall here and there. Maybe the berries gets lost, but you can play range defense from that and have all the eco you need back here for Castle Age. So that's a potential for him if he wants to play into the turtle meta. If he wants to be aggressive, let's see Yeti's map. Yeti does have a lot of very forward gold, so actually Yeti's map is pretty bad, although he could wall here and try and defend and here, up this way and then that way. So I mean, it's not out of the question for Yeti to play turtle, but it'll be a little bit more difficult. Probably a man-at-arm rush would hit in time to keep him open. That's another thing. I think that your opening, I don't even know if it matters as much about your own base anymore because you just end up walling the whole thing. I think as long as you go off the walling timings, then your opening should just be like calculated based off whether it can get in on your opponent's base. Like if it's super wide open base, maybe you can go scouts or man-at-arms. If it's like closable, then maybe you'd have to drush or really early man-at-arms. And then you get something in their base, and then you can turtle behind it because you've already got your army in. But I feel like the only way aggression works is if you get in there in time for the wall, because otherwise they just cut whatever army that they were going to make melee-wise, and they go straight to range, and they just kill you. So like the wall is the same opening as like an army opening, like man-at-arms or scouts, because it's all counter melee. Okay, scout opening for Ralphie. Yeti's going for the big wall. I like this. Actually, it's, yeah, that's perfect. If you are going to play turtle, this is the perfect wall. I think that's right on the line where I put my mouse. Heck yeah. Right at the tippy tops of the mines. Enough so that you can have a unit here, you can tower here if you need, to push ranged back. This is really good to point out, actually. Yeti did these walls, like, actually perfect. These are the strongest structures, too, and there's a hill, so it's like, if he is going to get broken, this is the most dangerous spot because of the hill, but then also his goal is there. So there's two reasons to beef this one up. So I really like that, and I like the racks placement as well. And the rest palisade, you can always just house wall behind it. So then in feudal age, you're thinking like all your houses are just adding on behind here, beefing it up so that the crossbow timing doesn't break in. So that's really, really good. I like to see that. One thing is, I get scared when I don't have a path out to the front though. But I think that's just because I don't like the leading house. But that's stupid. That's thinking with your dumb brain, right? That's very cheap cost for what you can get out of it. And if you have to delete the house to run out there, then it's probably going to be worth it anyways. Yeah, he's got corner base too, so there's lots of room for him to farm and boom behind it as well. Corner bases are easier. Like this guy, look at behind his base, right? He's going to be having to spread out his economy a bit more, where Yeti, as long as he stays behind his walls, he's got plenty of room for everything he needs to tell Imp. And he's got the golds. So Yeti doesn't have to move out of his base till Imp. Okay, scouts come in first. Oh shoot, I didn't see what was made. I'm over here nerding out about walls. Was that Man-at-Arms, Yeti? It's 4-4. I'm guessing you went Man-at-Arms and he went, shit. Did you go, Drush? What just died? He went Scouts. I think I missed your Drush when I was looking at the walls. Okay, yeah, okay. So you went Drush. Well, you went Militia. So as soon as we see him on Scout, though, we know we can just go Spear. This is nice. And then once you have Spear, the only way he can break you is with archery range. So then if he does come really heavy, we can make the range. And you got your range. This is perfect. I don't know why you're making skirms, though. You did this against me, too. And in my opinion, this puts you behind. Because if he's walking from here to here, you should be able to keep up. Because if you go skirm, you almost have to go armor. Otherwise, there's no point, because the archers are attacking faster. So the archers will actually defend you faster if you have archers, and they hit the man-at-arms and the scouts harder. So it's way better to maintain your archer production as long as possible, unless you super-duper need to go skirm. I mean, we could even move this wood to here, if we need to, or drop a tower here. But the skirms just incentivize you to go even more army. Yeah, it's a habit. I have the... I'm not trying to, like, Pikachu either, right? I have the exact same fucking habits. Because I think I want to kill his army. But all you have to do is match it. And then he's paying more. But I like the thought here. This skirm are going to work for now. But yeah, just be careful when going skirm. It's also, he already has scouts on the map, so it's already a counter unit that you're making, right? Archers is much better, and then you use the food for the spear. So definitely archer would be better here. But that's minor stuff. Okay, so he's going to go forward with Vils. Alright, so yeah, you're playing full turtle here, and he's feeling like he has to be aggressive. So now, you're about even, but now you're going to play full defense. So, you tower this. Oh, that sucks. Nice job by him knowing the Fog of War. On this note, I should probably be getting the upgrading the TC much more often as well. Because the only way you're going to die from this point is if some weird shit starts happening with the towers. You definitely want to have your tower in range of his. I hope that it is, so that we can shoot it out. We have skirms to put inside the tower. Also, remember, we don't need that position, right? We could have just moved to the wood lines back here. So we don't have to fight for it. There's another one here, but his vills are kind of close to this wood, which is why I think this wood's better. So you could walk... What I would do is, like, grab my farmers, go to the wood, grab these, and go to my farms. Because this is too close to his vills. I guess they might go south, so maybe both will be safe. Yeah, it's kind of unfortunate losing that wood line when you did, because now we don't have enough for the lumber. So his aggression is actually paying off a little bit. Both of you are up. You're going to up first. Now the question is, what do you think he's going to go into? It's going to be stable. It's another reason why archers are better. Because if these were this many archers, they could be crossbow once you get up. Going to CA, okay. So that makes sense. I mean, you didn't have archers to upgrade, so it's just better to get bloodline with that extra food and gold and just go to CA. I like this play. You have to fix that up, yeah. Pretty aggressive on the map. I don't know if I would have been this aggressive. Maybe, did you feel like you were a bit behind from the damage? I could understand that. If you feel like, okay, now it's my turn that I have to go all in. Also, you're playing super defensive. So you're going 1 TC all in with the amount of ranges where you're like, I'm going to take map control and do damage, but then you're also dropping castle. I think if you're going the army, then you should drop TCs and the castle should come in a little bit later. Because the way we beat this is we eco behind defended position. So if we trade evenly or slightly behind, but we have way more eco, then we'll just win through eco. And we can keep fighting, even taking worse fights. The castle will make sure you don't lose this position, so it's like, it's good to do that against a 1 TC all in, and that's what he's doing. So I mean, this is the place to do it if you're gonna do it, certainly. And there is a hill here, and you saw the siege. So I mean, I think I would have been greedy and made it at least 1 TC behind it, because remember 2 TC beats 1, and then you could drop the castle. So it's only 100 stone difference. But this will certainly keep you safe, and now you have the potential mobility, because the CA do quite well in large numbers against stable units now. Much better now that the CA can attack faster. I think that I'm going to be making a lot more CA in games too. I like that I'm seeing this. Much more viable. If you have to play on field, right? Because if you have crossbow here, they can just siege you and kill you super easily. You're playing pretty aggressive. This is good. He doesn't have +2, so this is one of those situations where 2 stable and... He is 2 stable, yeah. 2 stable and +2 armor should have been like his first thing, knowing you were on range check. Okay. I would try and run maybe slightly faster. The first part of the fight was good, but then there was a moment where you couldn't get too much more damage out of it, so you probably should have just regrouped. Because every like 3 or 4 you save is going to add to that next mass that comes out. And once you get to the critical mass, then the CA can bully these units on field and get raid. So it's kind of like the crossbow thing, where you really want to keep your mass alive as long as possible. TC, 2 TC, okay, I like it. And we're imping. And he's still 1 TC. I like this. 2 TC, imp. Probably don't need this one. You might be over-turtling on the stone, because this is so much eco that's being spent, but, I mean, you're definitely going to be safe. He does have a lot of army, so it's understandable, but if you didn't make this, right, you have all those extra CA and bloodlines and stuff. I love the early imp. So now we can actually treb him out. So this is really, really strong. Imp at 36 minutes. And he's 1 TC, so he's thinking, oh shit, I didn't kill the turtle fast enough. His forward castles, I don't know if I like that. I think the hill would have been much better for him back here. This is like a dummy move. This is like a I want to win the game move. Like an old meta move. Where you're like, okay, this hurts my opponent more than this right now in the game, which is true. But if he stays here and here and here and imps himself, then you're fighting uphill the whole time, which is what an expert would do. So this guy is like a bit lower. You can tell the mindset's not there for the long game, but it still hurts, right? And this even hurts more than the back castle. So it's harder to survive against this type of play sometimes. Right, but the better move is back there. I mean, he's 20 vills ahead though, and he's pressuring you, so he wants to kill you real quick. Trebs, right? This is what we were banking on. The Trebs, and he just gifted you this castle too. I'm sure. After you take this one, you'll probably move out, get this one. Trebs probably sit about here, so that's pretty safe with the 2 castles. You can wall there if you need. Oh, need a quick wall. So he does have +2 on the camels now. He's wasting a lot of his stone as well, repairing, so this is good for you. He's eating your stone though, that's sick. That's actually a sick play. Yeah, and now he's in. So yeah, look at this. Right, imagine if this castle was up here and he was eating your stone. Then you're gonna have to treb versus treb up a hill instead of on ground. And right now, since you have production, more production than him, you win because you have more. But if you were fighting 2v1, he actually might be able to be fine. Because by the time you replace here, he's going to have 1 treb out, and then the 1 treb can kill the 2 trebs. Because of this stupid hill thing. So it would have been way better for him. Perfect. Perfect. Oh, he even wanted to! Beautiful play. Fucking gorgeous. Nice snipes here. Naga Hussar are a pretty sick unit. I really like them. Ooh, great trade. So he overpushed. Again, we're playing into defender's advantage. Yet he's way behind on eco, though, is the problem. Purple's not ecoing behind this, though. At any point, if he added TCs in his push, I mean, he'd have like 100 plus bills right now. It's 40 minutes. Yeah, he wanted you out, man. He was like, I'm gonna go 1 TC and I'm gonna kill you. This is 2008. This still works. Kappa, dude. Yet he will beat you with 1 bill. As long as he's defending. Mangadai, so now he doesn't have the eco for the things he wants. He should probably go into elite heavy camel. This is the other thing about the Mongols, dude. He threw his castles away, and that's his strongest unit. Now, in this play, though, I think he should be going into skirms and heavy camel, because he doesn't need as many, as expensive of production buildings in the castles to go into the heavy camel, and he's already upgrading into it. So he's got this. This will help skirm, heavy camel. He really should be ecoing. Both of you should be ecoing. Only 4 farms though, so I mean, I guess I understand why you're not dropping TCs yet. You're trying to look for the damage too. Okay, I like this. That's gonna hurt though. If it finds you. Oh, blessings from above. Oh, never mind. Judasville. Oh, how many silver coins did it take? Look at the lag. My computer is actually, I think, like dying now in this game. I've had lag in just about every game. I updated like drivers and everything I could think of. This, I have been here before. I have done this. Oh my god. This is inspiring. 50 minutes, no bloodline. 50-50 vision, baby. Could I send a rec? I tried to do something I don't know how to do. Me in every game, and it definitely needs no pointers. Yeah, we can do another one. I'll do one more and then I want to keep playing because I want to get some games in now because I'm going to be casting 3 different sets later, so I don't want to cast too many. This was a good break though. I was getting really down on the ladder. Like it brings my whole vibe down. Playing the 1v1 RM ladder. No, we can do it now. It's fine. After Yetis. Just put it in the, stick it in the Discord, under the Caster Boy section. Okay, so slowly thinking about moving out. We gotta be ecoing super hard. I know I say that, but it's 50 bills ecoing, but yeah, he's getting it, okay. He's still not getting, okay, so he's going to skirm and armor now, so he's thinking down the correct route now. You actually helped him by killing his castles for him. Now he can't even go into Megadai, even if he wants to. He has to go to the camels. Wow, so he really doesn't know what to do. He's not adding any TCs. Maybe he's just... Wow. I'm so surprised. He didn't try to eco at all. Eventually you're gonna catch up. I mean, you have 3 TC production, if you can keep it going. Definitely want to keep your vills going up faster. I think you've been idling quite a bit. I'm not sure why. I know you're focusing on your army, but you gotta keep that vill production going. So, camels. Are we one-shotting yet? Nice. Yeah, as long as we're one-shotting, we can bully everything pretty much. We can kill the skirms as well if we're one-shotting. Oh, no bloodline! There it is, there it is, there it is, there it is. Give it to me, give it to me. 55-minute bloodline. Clutch. So we've got good upgrades now on the CA. Okay, yeah, it's definitely too big to fight now. Military's pretty close. He's got a bit more, but they are skirm. Nice thing is you could just make the Magyar CA for this skirm. You don't actually have to make a bunch of stables, but you already have them, so it's fine. The problem is, how do you deal with these camels if he stops throwing them away? Oh my gosh. Wow, that was a really good trade for you. Super, super good. Because if you can keep the camel number down a bit, then you can get your hussar of whatever sort to kill these skirms. I like your mix. You're back to 50 mils. Oh man, the raids, they just keep coming, they won't stop coming. So we're down by 50 bills now. Oh, you got the castle, that's really important. I don't know how you're going to make enough farms to maintain enough hussar though. Your CA number is almost big enough to kill the skirms though. You may even be able to if you focus them down once the camels are dead. Oh, we have a few. We've got no armor though, so the skirms are killing them. I'm really surprised he didn't add more upgrades on his camels, but I guess he's also just playing 1TC, so... This hill is a bear. I like that you keep poking and then running away too, getting a lot of that free damage in. Keeping those numbers down. Like, it's super, super good. Maybe even a couple monks. You have some gold and you could keep healing your gold army. I've been trying to add monks myself later in the game when I want to conserve my gold units. Spend a little gold and then heal them up as much as possible. I don't know if you can really get away with it this game, but sometimes it can be nice. You gotta get the armor on the scouts though, because right now the skirms are actually killing the scouts. Nice, 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 nice! The CA ball is getting scary. Yeah, now we can clear skirm. Once you can clear skirm with CA, you feel like a friggin' step god. It's just one of the best feelings in the game. So he's got 100 vills, we have less than 50, but the military just swapped. Now Yeti has double the army, and it's CA, which is sick. Purple's taking the whole map with only 1 TC. Pretty cool. And the big thing here is Purple's going to be super open to any kind of raids. Like, Yeti's going to kill infinite amounts of vills. Because he's got the mobility, and now he's got the stronger mobile unit. Oh, and a clear! He may get a full clear of this army. This could be disaster for Purple. He's fighting up another hill. He's taking some pretty bad fights. Gonna lose all your vills. Wow. The population is dead even! Yeti just went up. Yeti just went up by 5 pop. Oh. Oh. Get out your monkey suit. Oh. What a jokester. Wow, if this guy just added TCs behind his push. I can't believe that comeback. Holy shit. Dude, the CA ball. It was like, it's all that CA ball. CA are much better now. I hope that the devs don't try and ruin them. Because they're like barely viable in certain situations now, and we're going to be seeing them a lot more. CA, I'm speaking of. So hopefully they don't get messed with. They're in an okay spot. I think their elite CA should be a little cheaper though. So they can be slightly more on par with ARB. Japanese CA or Europe pleb. Yeah, I like to see that me and Yeti both just won off a C8 mess. Games we should never have won. I'm sure my game here, both of these games I played terrible. This one, ugh, so garbage, dude. So sick of losing games to Turtles.